For my morning talk show today, I thought we would talk while I paint the rest of my seagulls. Now, I painted them white and their beaks the orange, green, whatever color that is, yellowy, orange. I don't know what color it is. And remember, I don't know what, I grew up, I spent years and years on the coast looking at seagulls all the time. Do you think I could remember what they look like? No. I have to have a picture of them. No, now I remember what they look like. It's just that I don't remember really the details of it. Now, I know they're white, but they do have more gray on them, on their wings, than you think. Now, I know that when you see a seagull and it's all mostly gray, that's a baby seagull that's like a teenager growing up. And then they turn more white as they get older. I don't know if that's really true. That's what I heard from somebody. So, their tips of their wings are gray. And we have different kinds of seagulls, you know. So, I don't know what kind I made. I'm going to say mine is the western gull. They're kind of annoying sometimes. They're real noisy. So, I have my 3 seagulls, and I'm ready to paint. Now, I left some of them with a little lumpy on the side because that's going to be their wings. So, I'm thinking that this brush would be really good just to do the wings and the tail, maybe. Although it starts out solid and then feathers out. I would think this is a good feathering. I have gray, black, and white because, you know, we don't know. I think these paintbrushes were supposed to be for people who do nails. But, you know, paint on nails. But I don't paint on nails because I'm too lazy. I never went to school for that. I don't care about it. That's probably the real truth. I don't care about it. No, I admire those people who can just do it and are real artsy that way. My granddaughter and stuff. But I don't want to do it. You know, you do what you want to do sometimes. If you're not interested in it, it's probably not going to happen. Okay, I'm just going to paint a little gray on here lightly. It's all one color of gray. Do I like it? No, not really, but it's kind of a little darker gray than what I have here. So I think I need to mix in a little black with the gray. I need this brush. Now, it's raining a little, sprinkling. It's a cruddy day today. But you know what you think? When it's a cruddy day, don't get all depressed and go, oh, it's raining. That's what I want to do, really. I just want to be whining about it, texting everybody, can you believe this weather? It's supposed to be June. But instead, you got to change your mind's eye and think, all right, it's raining out. I'm going to do something else today, more productive, that's indoor thing. See? That's why I'm painting my seagulls. And so then that will help you deal with that you think that you're getting abused because of the bad weather. You think that everybody's against you because of bad weather. Instead, change your attitude. It's all about the attitude. We need to think, all right, I'm going to be doing something different today because of the weather. Okay. All right. This is not very good, really. He needs lighter on him. But this is the dark coat first. Then I'm going to lighten it up with the next coat. And the wings kind of go down like this. I don't know. Somebody asked me, because, you know, I painted that whole wall mural in my other room. And I think it was Jamie's daughter that died. And she goes, how did you know how to paint it? I said, well, you just look at it, look at things, and copy it. That's my philosophy. Just look at it, copy it. But I think there's some techniques in the you know, in the thing. You got to know a few techniques of how to do it good. I don't know them. I watch those painting shows on TV, and I think, oh, that looks easy. I think I can do it. I think I can. And then I try it, and then it is not very good. So then I get discouraged and just go, I'm not a painter. I'm never going to do it again. Instead of sticking with it. Do they have any gray on their head? No, they don't. That one's really dark on that one. That bird. I think I need it darker on this bird. For the western. Because, am I supposed to make it look kind of like feathers, I think? Kind of like just, you know, tap, tap, tap it on. Feathery look. My sister Carolyn, she's a good painter. Her daughter, good painter. But, you know, I think you just have to practice more than what I do. That's my problem. I'm not practicing enough. I don't have time. Grandma, just do it. That's what Autumn told me. It's very good advice. Just do it. Now they went away. Okay. Now, to do the eyes on your seagull. They always say, you know, take the back of a toothpick and then dot their eyes on there. Don't try painting it. So here's, look at this tool. It's a little dotter. I'm going to see if it'll work. It looks awful big. On practice. Okay. Wait, my phone went away. My seagulls went away. The pictures. I need it. So I got a new recipe for banana bread. And you know how when your bananas are getting bad, well, I don't know about you, but I put mine in, oh, this does work well. It's probably supposed to be fingernails. You make a little dot on the fingernails, you know. Anyway, and so when my bananas are going bad, I put them in the freezer. Cut them up, put them in the freezer. After a while, you get so many bananas in there, it's time to make banana bread. Does that ever happen to you? So I have a new recipe, and I'm going to try, we are going to try it. But my bananas are frozen. And so I think the eye goes a little more forward. And so I'm going to demonstrate that and do it together. And it only has 3 ingredients. How can 3 ingredient be good? Bread. It's not bread. It's more like cake. Because, you know, it's banana bread. So I'll make that. And then I'm going to also make this week the peanut butter pie. I love it, though. But I do it different. Now, they do have black on their end tails back here. Black feathers. This is not, doesn't paint with it, though. But I got a little teeny pointy brush. So let's try it. And see if it paint. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like painting. Little children, oh, they love painting so much. And if you're going to paint and you just think you're going to keep them out of it, no, you might as well just include them, set them up with some of their own, and paint. Let them paint. I learned that a long time ago. Okay. Is he done? I don't know. I have to compare him. He's not done. He needs more fill in right here. And then more back, to the back. The wings kind of slide down to the back. You never thought a wing could be so... So anyway, when my little children, when we were doing all the scrapbooking, I showed one video once of all the scrapbooking we've done with the kids. And they loved it, painting the pictures for it. So, it doesn't have to be perfect. If it's a bad side, then just put it to the back of the log. All right, that's darker. Oh, yeah, that'll show up better. Now, I kind of want it wispier to make it look like feathery, kind of. But it's far away, so you wouldn't see very, what's that called? You know, detailed feathers, I don't think. All right. Oh, that's too dark. The good thing is you could just paint over it if you did it wrong. Just paint over it. Wisp it on there. Okay. Wisp it on there. Hey, I hope I didn't wreck his eye. I didn't. Does he have any eyeball lid or anything? No. All right. I like him. He's done. I'm not going to mess anymore. And this one needs a little lighter now. Some depth, you know. Light and depth and dark and depth. Because remember, dark makes depth. Light brings it out. Okay. And then on the tail, I want to put a little black. The tail feathers. In the picture, they have a black, kind of a more dark tail flying through the air. Okay. And now this one. He has the dark on him, and now I need to lighten him up. And he's going to be darling. All right, I have something I'm going to read you. And I tried to print it off. And you know, I have that automatic through HP computer. And then you get that automatic ink that, you know, they know when it's going to be empty and they mail it to you. And you pay every month. And when you need it, it comes. I have that. I need it. Evidently, I don't know what's going on. It wouldn't print. It printed really good on the top, and then it didn't print. And then I'm thinking it needs new ink. But, so I didn't get to print it. I just have to read it off of my phone. I wanted to print it and have a real copy because I'm old school. But I saved it, the files of my on my phone. All right, now, I made a plan which one was for which. But I think I'm going to take the stick off of this one because it's on there good. All right, I think I'm just going to cut the stick on this one. It's too long because I already sampled where I'm going to put him. Oh, that went flying. I'll pick it up later. No one else will. All right, so I want to put this one on this log. But he's real sitting. This, I still am going to have to take it off. I know. Maybe if I use, I know, I'll just do this. Okay. And Jamie goes, well, you make messes too. I said, the difference is nobody picks up my messes. We got to clean up our messes by ourselves, right? Unless we have a cleaning lady. I wish. Jamie would never let me have a cleaning lady. He'd say, what's wrong with you? Oh, now I'm going to get paint on my dollar store glue gun. All right. I want it like right here. Okay. What are you going to do with these? I don't know. This guy's eyeballs aren't. I think they're supposed to be lower. No. I'm going to leave it. Okay. It's a little bit of nature. I told Jamie, no, these I'm just going to give them away, throw them away or whatever. And he goes, I like them. Why can't we have them? I'm laughing because you remember how he loves to decorate the whole house and animals. He didn't have any seagull things. Okay, this one's going to go on here, sitting right here. Because this log broke. But it's okay because I think it's fine without it. Now, if you're going to give him for gifts, put a piece of, you know, felt on the bottom of the driftwood. Okay, there. Okay. Did I glue it good? Is that... I like this one. He's cute. All right. Sit here. Sit here. These are my Christmas presents. My children would be so happy. I gave it this for Christmas. They would go, oh, thanks, Mom. They would not like them. Because my kids aren't spoiled. They grew up with crafts for Christmas. Please, Mom, nothing homemade this year. That's what one of them said. Please, Mom, nothing homemade. Oh. But chances are they did get something homemade their whole life. I said it's not homemade, it's tailor-made, tailored just for you, to your size. That didn't impress them. Poor things, they were deprived. Poor children. They got raised as poor children. Well, look, they all turned out good. Well, most of them anyway. They did. They all turned out loving. Let's just say that. They all turned out adults. They outlived. All right, now, I don't know how accurate this is or anything, but I don't really think it has to be. They're going to get the gist of it, that it's a seagull sitting on the pier, the old rotten pier down at the port. All right, here's this one. Can you see him? All right, this one. This one has the legs, the ones with the legs. So he's standing right there, ready to take off. All right? And now this one, he's just trying to get out of the wind, perched up there, looking for fish in the bottom of the, wants to dive down. And this one is looking for a girlfriend or something. Okay, there they are. Now, I can cross it off my list. I finished my seagull driftwood project. Now, you go to the forest and get logs. But, in the forest, your logs are laid down. These are like at the pier. And then, or even just get a chunk of wood like this and have your kids just get a piece of bread, the white part, and mix it with some glue. Now, you have to put water on your fingers so it doesn't stick. And then you just sculpt a critter or maybe a lizard to put on a log, because lizards, they like logs, don't they? I think they do. Anyway, and just do this craft with your children for the summer craft. Because, some kids love those crafts. Okay. So, now, my sister sent me this to try to help me. Because in every family, I swear, in every family, we have this problem. My phone was charging. I can throw all this stuff away now. Get out of here. All right. I want to read this to you. This is going to help a lot of people. It's under my files. And it's kind of long, but so bear with me. Because I just think it's so good. And if you have a child, a spouse, an acquaintance, a sibling, whatever, and they have a drug, alcohol addiction problem, this is called the drug poem. And this, I wish we could read it to them before they became addicts, right? I saw this on Facebook and I really felt the need to share it. I have never seen a more perfect poem written in the saddest way. So this is the poem. And I love it. I destroy homes, tear families apart. I take your children, and that's just the start. I'm more costly than diamonds, more costly than gold. The sorrow I bring is a sight to behold. And if you need me, remember I'm easily found. I live all around you, in schools and in town. I live with the rich, I live with the poor. I live down the street and maybe next door. My power is awesome. Try me, you'll see. But if you do, you may never break free. Just try me once and I might let you go, but try me twice and I'll own your soul. When I possess you, you'll steal and you'll lie. You'll do what you have to do just to get high. The crimes you'll commit for my narcotic charms will be worth the pleasure you'll feel in your arms. You'll lie to your mother, you'll steal from your dad. When you see their tears, you should feel sad, but you'll forget your morals and how you were raised. I'll be your conscience. I'll teach you my ways. I take children from parents and parents from kids. I turn people from God and separate from friends. I'll take everything from you, your looks and your pride, and I'll be with you always, right by your side. You'll give up everything, your family, your home, your friends, your money. Then you'll be alone. I'll take and I'll take till you have nothing more to give. And when I'm finished with you, you'll be lucky to live. If you try me, be warned, this is no game. If given the chance, I'll drive you insane. I'll ravish your body. I'll control your mind. I'll own you completely. Your soul will be mine. The nightmares I'll give you while lying in bed, the voices you'll hear from inside your head, the sweats, the shakes, the visions you'll see. I want you to know these are all gifts from me. But then it's too late, and you'll know in your heart that you are mine and we shall not part. You'll regret that you tried me. They always do. But you came to me, not I to you. You knew this would happen. Many times you were told, but you challenged my power and chose to be bold. You could have said no and just walked away. If you could live that day over, now what would you say? I'll be your master, you'll be my slave. I'll even go with you when you go to your grave. Now that you have met me, what will you do? Will you try me or not? It's all up to you. I can bring you more misery than words can tell. Come take my hand, let me lead you to hell. Signed, Drugs. Isn't it true? So very, very true. And that's what I say. We all know somebody that we wish they read this poem before they got into drugs. Anyway, I just wanted to share that because I thought it was really good. And it's the country now, the country's problem. All right, I showed you a little good, told you a little bad, and I hope you have a good day today and do something good. If the weather's bad, do something good in your house. If the weather's beautiful, do something outside. But have a good day. All right, push that red button.